Very good evening, everybody. Welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. I've got a fabulous team with me tonight. I've got Stephanie, who's going to be demonstrating.
Hello.
I've got Katie on cameras. Give us a wave, Katie. Oh, there you go. I've got Hannah on production. And who's doing comments, please? You! Yay! Right, I am going to go through the housekeeping with you, and then we're going to go straight over to Stephanie so that she can teach you how to sew with a brand new to us, brother machine, which is very exciting. So if you want to watch us, you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on highlightcrafts.com, which is our website. If you watch on YouTube, put on your big telly, in landscapes, brilliant, shop on your favourite device. So to shop with us on Facebook and Instagram, I'm going to show you a product, and that product will have been allocated a code, and all you're going to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video so you don't miss a second of demonstration, which is great. Then you're going to get a message from us that says thank you very much for your order, and within that message there will be a link. When you're ready to check out, you're going to click that link and that will take you to your basket on the highlightcrafts.com website. Then please, please, please log in. It's really, really important that you log in. If you haven't opened an account with us, do so. Because once you log in, it makes you a club member. No fee, no annual subscription, no renewal fee, none of that at all. And then what you're going to do is get your club benefits. So you'll get an extra discount, you'll get loyalty points, and on a basket spend over £35, you will also get free postage. If you're shopping with us on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com, you can use the shop code if you like, or even easier, you can just click on the button that says add to basket. And then you'll get a little red shopping basket at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to check out, click on that and that will take you through that checkout process. Again, log in. It's super, super important that you do that because that's how you get the Highlight Club benefits. And you become a highlighter, which is really exciting. And we've had a couple of people say thank you very much because you get something on your birthday, a little treat. Right, over to Stephanie. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I was just turning off the recipes on my iPad. I was showing me how to chop a beetroot.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know what happened.
We've got a few with us watching us now.
Right. Hi, guys. Wow. This is a pretty exciting. This machine's new to me, but that's great because we're going on this journey together. I'm certainly not new to sewing because I've been using sewing machinery for the last 40 odd years. So, and for those of you that don't know, I started my journey when I was 20 with a little sewing company and we used to do what we call cut, make and trim. So we used to make up other people's designs. Also did a lot of design work myself, but we used big industrial machinery. So I'm no stranger to using different kinds of machines, and certainly was very familiar with embroidery machines at the time, but there wasn't the sophistication or the ease of use that Brother give us now. I'm going to get Katie to come around here so we can go on this journey together. And we're going to start right at the very beginning. For those of you that are seasoned seamstresses or tailors, then you're probably going to be at a different level to the level that I'm going to talk about. But I want to take you around this machine because the price point is incredible. So for an entry level sewing and embroidery and also quilting machine, this is incredible value for money. You've got 200 stitches. It comes with all the accessories that you need. It's got all Brother's easy technology. So you've got a very, very simple and easy, clean screen to read. And if you make a mistake, the machine will tell you. So let's start at the beginning. It comes with a hard case. Now, that's incredibly important because it's going to protect your machine. So mine has actually still got in it the packing. I leave that in my machines. It will come out, but I leave it in because it's going to protect it if it were ever to fall over or even if you were moving it in transit, then keep it there. Once you've taken it out, you're going to find a few other things in the packet. So we've got an extension table. So we can take and make this part of the machine much bigger and expand it. And I'll talk about that in more detail later on. But then the basic machine itself will need setting up. So it comes with its own cable. And I'm just going to turn off the machine first of all. So we start right from the very beginning. You're going to need to plug in the foot pedal. I'm just doing a lot of things back to front here, so I'm just going to, well, let's turn it round and make it right. Probably wondering why I've got 3p. That's not my tip. That's to show you how the buttonhole works. So you've got a little plug there and a really sturdy foot pedal. Some machines are quite flimsy. This one's very sturdy. So that's going to go onto the floor. And your foot goes from the low part. Katie, don't let them see my feet. I've got horrible feet. Your foot is going to go on it, so you press the pedal down like that. Now, if you're somebody who has dexterity problems, this machine also works without the foot pedal, and you've got a stop-start button on the front of the machine. I love that feature. So you're going to plug that in there. We plug the power cable, which is also a nice tight fit, in here. There we go, that's your power cable. You just push that in, and there's your on-off button. And when you actually switch it on, you'll see that everything lights up inside the machine. So I'm just going to turn this back round so we can see here. So let me turn that off, everything goes off, and then as I turn it back on, that really lovely bright light comes on and you see the first of the screen. First thing we're going to have to do is wind our bobbin. And this is where the bobbin winder and all the attachments come. So first of all, this little piece will be on the end there. And what you're going to do, I'll just unthread it, you're going to take the colour of the thread that you'd like to work with, place it onto the thread holder, and then take the bobbin winder, the bobbin holder element, the stopper, and put that in. I'll go through what's actually included with the machine because you get these in a number of different sizes. But I'm just going to go round the back, round here, so round there, round there. I'm going to put my glasses on because then I can see what I'm doing. Never used to have to wear glasses, you know. So it's going to go up round there, round the bottom of that little element there, and it's going to come over to here. Now, when you get your machine, you're going to get 4 bobbins. Make sure you always use the ones that are designed for a brother machine, because otherwise they're not going to work and you'll have wasted your time. Then this pushes across here like that, and once it's there you can put your foot on the pedal. It's got this super fast bobbin winding facility, which is what Brother have built into it. So let's get that on there. We'll just give it a bit of tension to get it started, and there it goes. I love winding bobbins. And you can hear the machine's super quiet too. So you'll let that go until it's ready. So once it's ready, we're going to thread the machine. You need to disengage your bobbin winder and the bobbin itself. And I'm going to use 2 different colours. So I've already got a white one in here, but I'm going to take that out. We're going to use 2 different colours of thread so that we can look at how the stitches work. So you've got a little picture here. I'll just turn it there for you, Katie. And that tells us that I need to drop the bobbin in like that, and that the thread needs to come round underneath the thread guide, right up to here and across, round and round here. And I just pull it in place, and as I pull that, it will cut the thread off. That's a perfect position for that. Now, to thread the needle. So, and a lot of needle threaders are different. This one's brilliant. So we go round here, and we're just going to be following all the instructions. We'll come down the front, down to number 3 here. We go back up to number 4, come round the back and down, because there's actually a lever in there we've got to catch. We come down to number 5, round to number 6 and number 7. Right, now, to make sure that we do our bobbin right, we need to, first of all, let me put that back in. I should have turned down the, I should turn off the power to do this because that's what you're supposed to do. So, but I'm going to leave it on because I want you to see the light. And then what we're going to do, I've got a little lever here. So I'm going to pull that down like that. And I'm going to push this thread through there. Whoops, let me do it. Let me just do it like this. Push the thread through this bit here. And it's got a little barb on it that will hold that thread in place. So I'm trying to keep my fingers out the way and I'm making it look difficult, but it's because I sort of need them there to be able to show you. So put it like that, okay? So it's underneath that bar. Can you see that? And then all you do is release it and it's done it. How good is that? So I know I got my fingers a little bit in the way. Do you think you saw that, Katie, or do I need to do it again?
I think I got most of it, maybe just the bar bit at the end.
Shall we do it? Shall I do it again? So you're going to come round here and I just hold it out the way while I get everything down. And then you're going to push this bit. So it's like this, look. Push that round so the needle is at the back of that barb there. And then it goes in between the teeth. So it goes in there. So it's sort of there. If I just get the tension back on it. And then all you do is you just let go and it pings through and it's there, it's done. It's literally done it. So just going to get that thread there. Oops. Did it again, I've got a twizzle in it.
Just while you're doing that, Stephanie, we've got quite a few customers saying how brilliant Brother machines are. So Fran says, I have a Brother sewing machine, I've had it many, many years, and it's also always on the side, ready to use. Brother is definitely the best brand machine I have ever owned.
Brilliant.
We've got Jeanette Pate who says, hi everyone, when my mum died 2 years ago, I got some money to spend and treated myself to a Brother embroidery machine. Brother are so good, I've never looked back.
Yeah.
Lorraine says, love my Brother sewing machine and Brother embroidery machine. Some years ago I made Disney embroidery and put them on cards. Fabulous. Sue Carrier, I have the 180 Brother machine. They are great. Fran, my Brother machine has adjustable speed slider, which is great when my granddaughter uses it. Yeah, just fabulous. I love all the great things that you're saying. If you're interested in this machine, it is Shop Sew. It's the Brother FS200 CE sewing and quilting machine, £349.
Katie, I need to put it in front of me, sorry.
And that's before your club discount as well.
Guys, I've just put this in front of me because I'm making it look really difficult and it isn't. Anybody that's got one of these machines will know it's super, super simple. But I'm trying to keep my fingers out of the way and be able to show you everything. And it's not, I've got fat fingers, I think. That's just the problem. So anyway, that's your threader. So when it comes down here, these two little barbs come out. I know what I can do. Look, if I put that there. I knew there was a way of doing it. You can see the two little barbs. So the thread comes down, goes across there, and then when you pull that back, it literally pulls the thread back. I was trying to work out how to show you without my fingers in the way. So we are ready to start sewing. But before we do, I want to show you what you actually get because this is an incredible price.
Yep.
And also, the other thing is, let's just talk about the Skitch machine because we've had both machines on the channel in the last few days, and I think it's important to share with everybody the differences between the machines. If you want to do embroidery designs really easily, I can't recommend the Skitch more than anything else I've ever tried. It's so easy to use. Multicolour embroideries, downloadable, working with the Artsphere app. This machine is a different machine. Obviously, it looks different, but you've got here a multi-purpose sewing machine that's got 200 embroidery stitches. It has Not, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was going to remember that correctly. 9 different buttonholes on here. It's got 3 or 4 alphabets in there, and it is so easy to use. And we addressed earlier today, we had a bit of a challenge with social media, and we addressed the conversation about Brother and its customer services. And I just want to tell you, it's exceptional. And one thing that they've done on these machines, which I think is absolutely amazing, let me just show you this, because they've got this little QR code here. And please don't ignore it, because there's so much information in that little square, I can't tell you. All you have to do is get your device of choice, put it over the QR code. So let me just do that. And then I'm going to... You don't even have to be good at it. It just does it. So look at this. You then go into products, into embroidery machines, I'm sewing and embroidery machines, products, sewing and embroidery machines. It comes up with all the different models, and it literally takes you through. And I'm just going to double check, because I had it earlier, and I need to make sure this is the easiest way of doing it. So there we go. There it is. And you can even, you saw I had a little error message. I actually checked one of the error messages earlier. So we want to go into that one. So let's read more. Don't ignore the price, because you're not paying any of that. It's waiting for the internet. Takes us to our sewing machine. Goes through the key features, but then this, all the details. And then you go onto YouTube videos, and there is tons of information, literally loads and loads and loads, but it takes you through its key features. It takes you through what's in the box. Look at all the different things that you are getting in that box. Downloads, supplies and accessories, specification details, everything that you need. Now I'm going to go through the list of what you get in the box, because it's huge. And I am going to have to read it, because I haven't learnt it all off by heart yet. What have I dropped?
Drop your spool cap down here.
Oh, okay, we don't need that one. We've got loads.
Can I just say as well, if you ever hear of information about Brother not backing products up on the internet, please message us, because I can message the guy who is the head of education at Brother in Manchester, and he is phenomenal. There was a rumour going around the other week that they weren't supporting CM machines anymore with the mats. That's completely and utterly not true. They rang Germany, their customer services, they rang Japan, the head offices, and absolutely that wasn't true. So if you ever hear anything like that or see anything on social media, please get in touch with us and we'll get you the correct answer, because that's really important.
Absolutely. And also I think, you know, they are so supportive of supporting us as a supplier to you. So whether you need help with a query, whether there's something that you need to use your warranty for, all of those things, we can guide you in the right direction. And we're not supplying a machine through a third party. You're dealing with us at Highlight Crafts. And, you know, one thing that, and I don't want to get away from this machine too much, but one thing that I'm absolutely positive about is we are passionate about our customer service, and I will defend it and with the team forever, because we will always try and do what's right for you. A few things then. Let's talk about what's included in this box. You've got a zigzag foot. It even tells you that that's the foot that's on the machine that it comes with. You've got a buttonhole foot, and it actually shows you the individual designs and what they are. So each one's really clear to identify. Also, the feet have little letters on them. Now, let me find one that's easy for you to read. It's got, that one's on the back. I'm going to get one of them out of here. So I've got this little pocket here, this little storage compartment, and it comes and it lifts out like this, and you've even got space underneath to put things like your quilting and your walking foot. You know, your walking feet are really expensive in their own right. They used to be about £50. That's actually included in this thing. But you can see each one of them's got a little letter on there, and then the feet have got, so there's the letter N, and it's actually included there, look on that side. And that makes making the right choice for the foot really, really easy. So we'll just go back over the other feet that you get. I've put the other ones under there. So you get a buttonhole foot, which we've talked about, the zigzag foot. You get the overcasting foot. You get the monogramming foot, a zipper foot, a blind stitch foot, a button fitting foot, a walking foot, a quilting foot. You get the concealed zipper foot, a seam ripper. You get 4 bobbins. You get sets of needles, different needle sizes. So you're going to get ballpoint needles. Now, they're the ones that you would use if you've got a very fine fabric and you don't want it to get damaged. We've also got twin needles, so we can do double stitching. You've got cleaning brush, a disc shaped screwdriver. You've got spool caps in large, medium and small. You get an extra spool pin. You get the bobbin case, which is all part of the thing, the foot controller, an eyelet punch, an accessory bag, a wide table. That's what this part is. You get the hard case, the operational manual, and also the quick reference guide. And that operational manual could not be easier to follow. You start off with knowing your sewing machine basics, utility stitches, and then there's an appendix. It's got lots of troubleshooting in it. It's got a really easy to follow index. You've got all of your error messages here. So it will tell you if you're doing something wrong. So error 3. What happened was I had my buttonhole foot on there. I'm trying to stitch, but I hadn't pulled down the buttonhole lever at the back. It told me that's what it's about. And you've got step by step how to use it. But this is the bit I love. Look at this. You've got 200 stitches. It tells you decorative hemming on thin and medium weight and plain weave fabrics, heirloom stitching. Then you've got decorative stitching for smocking on another one of our heirloom stitches. Then you've got things like horizontal buttonholes on thin and medium weight fabric. Then we've got buttonholes for stretch or knit fabric. I mean, that is phenomenal information, but it gets better than that because I've got bound buttonholes. You've got buttonholes for thick or furry fabrics. You've got 9 different buttonholes. And I started in the middle. I didn't even go through the whole thing. So we do basic stitching. We can attach zippers. We can do attaching sleeves and sewing inseams, sewing stretch fabrics, overcasting. There's everything that you could need in here. Too much to go through in an hour. So I'm gonna put the machine through its paces and do a few different things to show you. But we're going to have some classes on this. We're going to have to do some more Facebook Lives for you because there is no way that I'm going to get through all of this in the time that we've got because we're already 20 minutes in.
So I really apologise if I am misinterpreting your name, but Anique, in the future, will you be using scan and cut quilting blocks for sewing education? Well, I can do the scanning and cut bit and you can do the sewing bit, which will be fabulous, won't it? So yes, absolutely, we'll make that happen. Because I said to Stephanie, here we go again, surprise, surprise. I said to Stephanie, is this a good machine for me? And she went, absolutely, because I haven't sewn since I was at school and we didn't do much then. So this is on my list now because I do want to start quilting, but I want to do it with the scan and cut because I don't want to go and buy all the other stuff that I have to buy. So let's whiz down this counter and then we can get back to Stephanie. Sop Show will get you that machine in your basket for £349. That's before your club discount. This is why it's really important when you're buying these bigger items that you make sure that you have an account with us here at Highlight Crafts, because then when you log into your account, it means you get all the benefits of being a club member. So Shop Sew is for your machine. Shop Felt is going to get you a sorted felt pack, 50 sheets, and they're lovely neutral colours, and neutrals are a really nice one. Great for making animals out of felt. That'll be really cool. If you're going to use this on your scan and cut, you need to stabilise it with an iron-on stabiliser, otherwise you're putting fluff on your mat, and you ain't going to get it off. Just saying. So 50 sheets of that, plus 10 of the little sheets, which are great for the kids as well, with the assorted colours in there. Shop Felt, $6.99. And that's crazy, isn't it? Right, next, Shop Hook is going to get you 3 rolls of Marksman hook and loop triple pack. It's 48 millimeters wide by 1 meter in length. So on each one, you're getting 1 meter, and it's in a double roll like that, look. So you've got the hook and the loop, which is fabulous. 3 of them, $9.99. I always have that in the house, just in case. You never know when you're going to need that. Now, the next one, we've got one left. It's one that bounced back from a previous show. This product is brilliant. Shop Water, waterproof spray bundle. If this is here at the end of the show, I'm giving you £15 and I'm taking this with me.
Okay.
Because I've just bought some suede boots and I want to protect them when it's raining outside so I don't get that horrible white watermark on my nice new boots. Not the ones that I wanted because I forgot to check out, but the ones that I had to get. I know, right? Shop Water, $14.99 will get you 2 300ml cans of that. Literally, spray it and then you can go out in the rain. It's brilliant. Right, Shop Eyelet. This is a great little tool. So this is your eyelet, pliers and split pin bundle. So not only using this is great if you are a parchment crafter, because putting glue behind parchment is just a no-no. Just you see it, unless you hide it behind something else like a decorative element. But you're getting 2 boxes of split pins, and you're also getting your eyelet tool with the tool that goes with it and the eyelets in the bag there in a lovely gold colour. It's not a harsh yellow gold either, it's a nice soft gold. You're coming in for that, aren't you?
Yoink.
Well done. One gone. Shop Eyelet, $9.99 will get you that bundle there. That's a great shout, actually. Right, next one. Shop Press, sewing box, sewing thread and press stud bundle. So you're going to get your assorted threads, 2 white and 2 black, and then press studs. See, that takes me back to my grandma's and my mum's sewing box with the tin, and you opened it up and all the little press studs were inside and the bobbins of cotton. That stuff. I haven't seen press studs for a long time. That's brilliant. Shop Press, $9.99. Right, now then, next we have some Lemon Lane fabric. This is beautiful. So we'll start with the 1 meter of Lemon Lane neutral unprinted fabric. It's cotton twill, and it's a really good quality cotton twill. If you've ever had our cushion covers, you know, our panels that we've made, if you've ever been to any of our festivals, this is what you will have used in the sewing classes. Shop fabric, 1 meter of Lemon Lane unprinted fabric, $12.99, and it's a superb quality. It's really thick. It's a brilliant, brilliant material. Next, Shop Poplin. Now, this is the one that I demonstrated the other day, cutting on the Scan and Cut. Cuts like an absolute dream. Just plain poplin, so you can colour it yourself if you want to, tie-dye it, do whatever you want. Maybe you just want it plain. That's Shop Poplin, Lemon Lane, 1 metre, $9.99. Now then, faux leather. Do I need a special needle to sew leather?
Yes, leather you do.
A leather needle.
I would say you need a triangular needle, but on most modern machines, they will work with it. You might need to use your walking foot, because what a walking foot does is it makes sure that both pieces of fabric feed through together instead of one of them going first and the other one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Get left
Okay,
behind.
so you're getting the Cafe Latte, which is a lovely soft, almost like a soft camel colour, if you like. And then you've got the, what's the other one called? Beige. I don't think that's beige. I think that's more like a buttermilk. It's a really pretty colour. You're getting a metre of each. Is that right, Katie? Metre of each. Both of them for $14.99. You're saving £20.99 on that.
Wow.
And that will cut on your Scan and Cut. And I know, because I've done it. Right, Shop Power now. These are Ulfa Power Grip scissors. It's Shop Power. They're $17.99. They're a very fine serrated blade. Now, I'll tell you what I'm buying these for. Cutting foil.
Yes.
Because cutting foil, if your blades aren't sharp enough, when they do that, it just pulls that foil down and it scrunches it. And then that piece of foil is ruined. These will be brilliant. Even if you're not a sewer, like I'm not, I'm going to put yet at the end of that now in brackets because I'm excited about this machine. These are going to be brilliant for cutting your foil. What would you use these for, Stephanie? What kind of fabrics?
I would use them on fur fabrics, anything, particularly things like embroidery and stuff, anything that's got multi-layer into it and it's not really smooth. But to be honest, they're designed for small, short projects because if you are cutting fabric, you want a really nice long pair of scissors. And these are not even particularly long fabric scissors. 12, 14-inch scissors would be my preferred choice.
Yeah, you nearly didn't get those back, not going to lie.
Who took them?
I did. I cut those squares of fabric for you. Did you see?
You should hear them. They're brilliant scissors.
They are brilliant scissors. Right, so Shop Power, $17.99. Shop Trio is your trio of scissors. Now, I had these on this morning and we were talking about using them anywhere in the house. Snipping the wicks off your candles just to shorten them before you light them. Cutting the rind off your bacon. Pairing the bathroom, you know, all over the house. You know when you get the clothes and you hang them up in your wardrobe, then you take them out and you have to cut the labels off, so you pull it and you get a little hole in it. So annoying. Get a pair of scissors to it. 3 pairs of scissors. You've got a 17-centimetre pair, a 18-centimetre pair, and a 21-centimetre pair. Shop Trio, $8.99 for 3. $8.99 for 3 pairs of scissors. £3 a pair.
Can we hurry up?
Yeah, sorry. I'm doing my best. I'm thinking I'm going really fast now. I'm honestly...
I want to show people things.
I know you do. One more thing.
Okay.
Shop mat. Ulf, I'm going to talk really, really slowly.
No.
Shop mat. Oh, gone. Too late. Okay. Well, that was that one gone. Right. Back to you. See?
I just bought it.
Thank you,
on my iPad.
Thank you, universe.
Right. Come here, guys.
Look.
Right. No, I don't mean... I just want to show people things. Katie, can you come around here, please? Right, I need to show you these buttons, everybody, because it's blinking brilliant. Oh. Right, first of all, speed. I love... You've got a lever here that lifts your foot and puts it down. Right, I'm going to drop that down, and I'm going to put my foot on the foot pedal. However, if you disconnect this foot pedal... I'm just going to show you, because this is too good to miss. And I press that button there, it will sew all by itself. And if I do this, it will go faster. And I'm hands-free and everything. It will do all of that all by itself. And if I press that, it will stop. How clever's that?
I need that.
I knew you'd need it if you saw that. Let me just put the foot pedal in again, because it will just mean I haven't got to think about that bit.
I'm going to speak to Mick when I get
home. And do you know the other thing is, it's quite lightweight to be able to move, because look, I can lift this. And no, look, you can lift that, and I can't lift.
No,
I can't lift the Pro Card like that, but I can lift this. Right, this is your speed control, everybody. These are all your buttons. This is our stitch length controller. We'll worry about that in a minute. So first of all, needle up, needle down. So reverse. So needle down, reverse. And I love it does 2 stitches and locks. Unless you keep your finger on there. And I'll just move that again. And it literally, so if I lift this up now, I'll just get the needle and take that out. I want you to see how it has gone back on exactly the line that I was working on. Look how straight that stitch is. I've got black and white thread on to show you the quality of the thread. If I pull this, you can see the black pulling through, but that's the blue thread from there. When I open it up here, this for me, that is brilliant. And I can really pull that, and it shows you the quality of the stitching. So your back stitching is perfect. It's so straight and precise. The next part of this is, let's look at the speed. So I'm going to go a lot faster. Let me just stop, we'll come round, turn round. And I'm now going to start increasing, well, we'll start off smaller. And I'm now going to start increasing the stitch length while I'm sewing. That, for me, is a revelation. It's absolutely brilliant. So we'll just lift up our needle, lift up that, take it round the back. So you can see I started with tiny stitches. And here, the stitches got bigger as I actually increased the stitch size. You can do that while you're working. That for me is a big plus. The next thing, because if I start off and the machine's a little bit sluggish because I've got too small stitches and my fabric's too thick, I can increase that, particularly if you're doing things like turning up the hem of a pair of jeans. You can increase that as you go along. You don't have to start, reset it all, it does it all for you. Right, let's talk about this needle position, because we've got here the opportunity to move that needle. So right now it's right over to my left side. If I want to move it, to position it, let's say I want to cover over a particular seam. I've put my sewing underneath and I want to follow a line. I can move this till I line up my needle. Or the other thing that I can do, which I love this bit, so I'm going to stop there, spin the machine round, just going to go a couple of stitches and then turn it. And I now want to stitch really close to that line. This oops, don't want to do that. This I absolutely, oops, I need my needle up. Right, you watch this now. Look at that! Without even putting the twin needles in, just by moving the needle. It is such an intuitive machine. But let's look at all these, because now this is like super exciting, isn't it? So I'm going to lift up the needle. So we're going to get, because this will, now the machine will make all the adjustments it needs to, depending on what we choose here. And you've got so many different designs to choose from. You've got all your different straight stitches. You've got your multi-needle stitches. You've got literally all of this lot. And each one of them has got a code. All we need to do is, I'm just going to bring that back down to its normal. All we need to do is put the number in here. So we're on 001, and that's 001. It's telling us we should be working with foot J. It even tells you which feet to use. So you've got all the information that you need and everything else. So there's J. Look, that was the one that was in the machine. It tells us what foot to use. I mean, it is so intuitive. The price, that's a crazy price. I don't know if you accidentally saw the price on Brothers thing. £699. Guys, join the club if you haven't, and use your club discounts, because this is a really clever little machine. We have Brother machines in the academy, and we opted for quite a basic model. And do you know that basic model at this price, that basic model was only about £50 less than this is. Katie's nodding, everybody's nodding. Why didn't we do this? This is literally crazy. Right, I'm going to go with number 4. So 0, so we want 0, and then 2, 3, 4, okay? Right. Now, if I think I want to change the stitch length, it will let me change the stitch length as I'm working. It will also, let's look at that stitch length as well. So that's the stitch width and the length. Well, that's maximum. I'm going to go to number 21. No, what's 24? Let's see if we like 24. Glasses. Yeah, it's a ziggy, but I like 26 better.
It's a ziggy. I love that.
Right. Oh, I like this one. Right, hang on a minute. Let me share it with you. It's doing a double. Oh, this one's good. Right, let's go around here. I'm just going to go a bit further so you can see. This is a super strong, really, really good thing. Let me just.
Susanna asked Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie in the team.
Hi.
Can the feed dogs be lowered on this machine in order to do free motion embroidery,
Yes.
please? Yes,
Yes,
they
they
can,
can.
Susanna. Get your order in. I have a question for Hannah. Can I order on this iPad?
Yeah.
Can I?
Right. Look at this and look at that. Right, that's one of them. Right, everybody. Now I'm going to pick another one. I'm going to go 97. 97. Right. Need the needle down. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm not even using my hands, guys. This is why we need to have lessons on it, because I want to teach you this, but I want to show you little tricks and tips as well. And also, it's not loud. It's more, it's bouncing on the table than it is loud. Look at that design. Oh my gosh, look at it, it's beautiful. And don't forget, you've got alphabets on here as well. This is just, and I'm now going round the corner of that embroidery pattern. That is what this is so clever about. Right, I'm just going to stop it there so you can see. It let me go round the corner with it. Right, I need to show you some tips. This is a kind of little tip. When you put your bobbins in, do your bobbins look like this? Look, they get all tangled up, don't they, with all these threads? This is what you do. Come and see this, Katie. You have to come quite close. You get the thread and you twist it like that. So you make it. So I've twisted it back on itself. Oops, let me get that. And then, have you ever wondered what those, where's one? What the little holes are for? Right, let me get that again. Twist it. I love doing stuff like this, showing you little tricks. Have you ever wondered what those little holes are for? I've got it doubled over now, I've twisted it too much. Let's go there. You see that little hole? You push that through, pull that. You've just locked that bobbin thread. It doesn't unravel now in the packet. How good's that? Look at that. See? Email us if you actually do that with your bobbins, because it's a really good little trick. Right. What? 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 What?
Check out the comments.
What's the comments? In 40 years of sewing.
Here.
Oh, you bought one? Oh, Mel, I'll give you lessons.
Yes,
honestly, this machine is just brilliant. Right, let me show you a couple of little things. I'm going to just share a couple of just things with you. How much time have we got? Oh, God, no time. We need...
Oh, heck. Right, Jill Armitage is asking, will we be doing the overlocker?
Yes, that's on my list as well. Because we've got one here, and which I use. I bring my home stuff up for that. Right, guys, I'm just going to go back to 0 on everything. Let's 8, not a 0. And I'm just going to make that stitch a bit bigger. And I'm just going to show you a quick little thing. So into there, I'm just going to lift that up. Come across here. Oh, and it's got all your guides for your quilting on here. I mean, an hour just isn't enough for this, guys. We need longer. Then I'm going to come down here. Stop there. Come across here. And then look at this, back there. So I've back tacked. Just a couple of stitches is enough to do. Then we're going to come like this. I'm going to show you how to do this little pocket. So you fold it over so you can feel. Snip through the middle like that. Then get your scissors. Go into each of the corners. This will show you, and I've done this on a big stitch. So I've done it on purpose on a bigger stitch, so you can see the quality of what you're doing. You then take this, feed all that through the middle. This is how we do bagged out pockets. So you're going to then, you turn it like that, and I'm literally going to use the edges of the table as my ironing board because I don't like ironing.
Of course you are.
Which is because you guys know that's what I do. And I want to show you that. So no ironing. Look at that. That's the quality of the stitching on this machine.
Wow, that's cool.
Isn't it? So I now made myself a little pocket.
Oh.
So obviously it needs a back on it. Right, let's show you how to do a buttonhole, because this is so blinking clever. Right, easy to change the foot.
Okay, we've got requests. Francis Birch, you are stuck in the scan and cut now, and now the sewing machine. Any chance you're going to do the Brothers Sublimation printer? Pretty please, as MCS would work brilliantly with this.
I think that is a definite conversation that Carl and I might have had last weekend.
Oh, now then.
Well, because we want to, you know, Brother have been so supportive of us that we think there's an opportunity to do more with them. Guys, I'm just going to show you this.
Oh, belt's gone.
What's happened?
Belt sold out.
Oh, Right, when you want to do your buttonholes, you take your buttonhole foot, you take your the button. Pretend that's a button, not a penny, okay? You put it in there. So whatever size you've got, where's that other one gone? Great big ones. It'll go even bigger than that. So buttonholes. There's 9 different ones. Then that little bar there has to go underneath here, the foot. So if I lift that bit up, it's going to go in that bit there. So you then line it up and it will click into place and you'll hear it like that, okay? Right, now lift that up, and this is what I was doing wrong earlier. There's this little piece here and it gets behind that bar and it measures the length of the buttonhole, okay? So that's it all set up now. Now we're going to get a piece of fabric.
Lorraine Bradbury, it says, is there anything you can't do, Steph? You are so talented.
Yeah, but I'm also old. So the older you are, the more you learn.
The only thing I will say to that is sing.
Oh, no. Yeah. I can't sing. I can't spell either, can I?
Yeah, but that's because you've got...
Yeah, well, that's just...
Right.
Right, so I'm going to go...
Right, they all want the sublimation printer now, Stephanie.
Let's go... I'm going to go 37.
Right, we need to get that in stock.
Right, 37, okay? And then, literally, the machine is going to do it for me.
Got 3 people so far want the sublimation printer. Well, 4 because I want one. Hannah?
I want one.
Yeah, 5.
Oh, we've got the sewing machine.
You can share mine.
I'm going round a second time because I want it chunky. I love it. Right now.
Lorraine says, I'm old and I can't do all that you do. Lol.
Seam ripper. Comes with your kit. Just going to make my buttonhole. Just let me do. I'm going to concentrate, otherwise I might stab myself.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Look at it, it's blinking brilliant. And it's and I've used different colours on the top and bottom on purpose so that you can see. But you can even do wide. What?
6 people now want one.
What
Sublimation printers.
What have we done?
We need to get them in.
Katie, you're going to be busy. Katie does all the ordering for
We're
Brother.
ordering from Brother.
Right, so you can see, guys, look, and that's on a cotton lawn. It's just, it is a really good machine. How much time have we got left?
You've got 7 minutes exactly.
Right, let's do, let me show you a couple more stitches, and then I am going to have to be able to. Hannah, when would we be able to tell everybody about a lesson?
We can tell them tomorrow if we plan it.
I
Do it tomorrow, but we can plan it tomorrow.
Okay. So I think we need to plan a lesson, and I think we need to be able to let everybody come and do it.
When do you want to do it for?
Well, I think we need to have come back from Sandown.
Yeah, okay.
And then let's do...
Oh, God, we're up to about 8 people now, Stephanie.
59. That won't let me go bigger there, but it will there. Right. I've got no stabilizer on this fabric at all. Okay, it's nice. It's nice. The stitch tension's brilliant. It's lovely. Really nice stitch tension. Let's let that go through on its own. You'll notice I do everything on speed. It's because I'm impatient. But look at that. Katie, look at that. I'll just let it go so you can see the quality of the stitch tension. That's really, really nice, isn't it, everybody? Right, let's do another one. I'll just do one more for you. Oh, I know. I'll tell you what. In the lesson, we'll do some freehand embroidery, so free motion embroidery. I'll show you a couple more. Let me just show you. You don't actually need to do. You don't really need an overlocker with this machine because it's got really good. It's got really good over stitches. And let me just show you this bit again, because this is the other bit. So if you can't remember the name of the...
Lorraine says you can go over, Steph. It's the last show of the day.
You can go what?
You can go over the time because it's the last
Oh,
show of the
I
day.
can go over.
Yeah, but Cole's with dinner.
Cole's cooking dinner.
We've got dinner. We've got to do, we're going to take pictures of our dinners going forward.
Oh, we are.
Aren't we?
He doesn't know, we haven't told him yet.
No, we haven't
but
told
he'll be fine about it. But we are going to do...
Because Diane's just texting about something.
Blinking heck. We're not even off air yet.
No, but we've got loads of people wanting them, so you know what?
You know what you're going to be doing tomorrow, Katie, don't you? Right, you've got, so, yeah, this is it. Overcasting stitches. So these are the ones that you will use for actually working on different fabrics to be able to create seams on them, so that you're literally going right on the very edge of it. So you've got, what's the matter? Oh, what's that? What are you up to? So, overcasting on stretch fabrics. Let's go medium weight. So, 07. So, we need, that one needs to be down to O, and that one needs to be at 7. Oops, 7. And I'm going to need to bring up the needle. I'm used to doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm not very used to having a fancy machine. Right, let's go. Let's see what happens here. Oh, blinking heck. That's going to save you money. Really?
Are? Yes, apparently so.
Look at this. Look at that. How good's that? Oh, I've got to do a bit more now. So what I've got is I'm positioning it. I'm just going to get to the corner because we need to keep our corners perfect. So and what you do, I'm lining it up so it's the fabric. Let me use this to show you. The fabric needs to go just down the middle of that part there. I think I could do this show on my own.
What do you mean? That's rude.
No, because I can just look at that, guys. How good is that? I mean, I just honestly think this. I can't tell you how excited I am about this machine. I'm part of it, and I'll tell you for why. One of the reasons why is because I've got a really expensive machine at home, which I haven't used, and I'm embarrassed to say, because it's too complicated, and I've got to learn it. Mm-hmm. I literally took this out of the box today, and I've been building shows today.
At what time?
I'm not going to tell them that because that's embarrassing.
No, it's not, because no, tell them. Tell us, please.
What time was it, Katie?
Well, we came out of the office about 10 to 5. Uh-oh.
Oops. So,
right.
Who's come in?
That's all right, Lou.
So, are we going to say this out loud, Hannah? Right, so, if you are genuinely interested... Hang on.
What? You want to buy? Well, you buying what?
My name down.
Oh.
I'm putting a deposit down because if it goes, it goes. I buy one.
What? That you can have your 3p back.
And
have it towards your machine.
Right. Me and Anna have come up with this, so if you don't see us tomorrow, you'll know why. If you email hannah@highlightcrafts.com if you are genuinely interested in a sublimation printer, then we know that we can have a conversation with Brother and see what we can do. Is that all right, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Well, I've said it now, so we asked me. Diane's probably sitting out there going, what are you doing?
Can I just show everybody this way of hemming? Look, guys, so I'll just take this out and show you. If you didn't know you needed this machine, I've just put that on there. I've just hemmed that with the raw edge, and you can't see that raw edge at all. Look at that is the reason I'd buy this machine just for that. Never mind all the other stuff. Mel, look what it did. Come and see this. Look, it's actually, so I've folded that back, I've hemmed it, so you could, it's like doing blind hemming. Look.
Oh, I like that.
Look, so that's a raw edge, and it's encased, the raw edge inside there. So we could do little decorative elements, we could do it on our sleeves, you could do it so the sleeves, they could have decorative thing on the things, you could do it that way so you don't see the seams. I mean, guys, right, I definitely want to do lessons now because I love this.
I want you to do lessons too because I need to learn how to use it.
I think 2 months. Oh, and I just one more. I've got to show you this one, this button here. That button is how you select your alphabets. So you literally go in, choose your alphabet, choose the letter that you want to do. Oh, come on, let's do one quickly. I don't know how much time we've got left, but we'll see. I've got no idea what letter or font we've got. Is
Paula
it gone?
Wilson, yes, it does have an automatic threader.
Yes, it does. I need to go a bit wider.
Jonathan says, so, now checking out the Brother SP1 printer compared to my current sublimation printer, lol. This sewing show is going to cost me a fortune. Oh, welcome to my world, Jonathan.
I've got no idea what letters I'm doing because I didn't look it up. I've not counted or lettered. What have I done? Or what I'm doing. I think I'm doing some kind of fancy writing. Oh, I am. I need to change that. Let's go back to 1. Oh, I've chosen a letter. There we go. Oops. Lost my foot. Oh, little tip for you. Make sure you clear the memory. I think I've done it. Yep, we have. Oh, guys, I'm just going to leave it to sew itself because it is... Oh, it's done that letter. It is such an easy machine to use. Honestly, I was a little bit nervous about the Skitch until I knew what it could do, and then I'm excited about it. Put the two machines together and you've got a suite of machinery that's going to do so much for you. And with your scan and cut, imagine doing that around all the edges of your shapes of your scan and cut, all the applique we can do. Honestly, I think, and we can now print fabrics too. And guess what? I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to get into trouble, but it'll take the heat off you guys.
Oh, I don't mind getting into trouble. Trouble's my middle name.
Katie's going to put a hand in hands. Diane will too. Sean, I hope you're not watching, because in the next few weeks, we are going to be able to, you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Yeah. No.
Sean. Yeah.
No.
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 What, you saying no, don't do it?
No, I'm saying no, I don't know what you're going to say.
Well, you'll be able to send us a design and we'll print it for you. You knew that, Katie, didn't you?
And I just got a sewing machine ready for that to happen. That's amazing.
I'll tell you what, we are going to build a craft community. We are building. You guys are our community. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
See you tomorrow, bright and early, 8 o'clock.